While his army is ground down on the battlefield, Zelensky continues traveling around NATO in an attempt to ignite the fading fire of support from their Western patrons. Faced with imminent strategic defeats, Kiev is sweating away, writing peace plans that are cut off from reality, then threatening Europe with nuclear catastrophe. Meanwhile, Moscow and its cold-blooded army steadily continued their job, approaching new victories. On the night of October 18th, the Ukrainian rear came under another wave of Russian strikes aimed to undermine the capabilities of the Air Force of Ukraine. A series of precision strikes hit Ukrainian airfields in the Sumy, Zhytomyr, Rivne, Volyn, Poltava, and Kelminsk regions. Ukrainian aircraft, warehouses with drones, hangars with military equipment, military workshops, and navigation systems from NATO were destroyed. More Russian strikes destroyed Ukrainian military, energy, and industrial infrastructure facilities throughout the country. Another series of explosions thundered in the capital Kiev for the second night in a row. In their turn, the armed forces of Ukraine attempted drone and missile strikes in the Russian western rear regions and in Crimea, but failed to achieve any results. Kiev lost another night strike battle and is losing control of more and more territories on the ground. In the Russian Kursk region, the Ukrainian grouping surrounded near Lyubimovka is trying to escape through the fields under heavy Russian fire. No Ukrainian reinforcements thrown into the area helped to unblock the cauldron. Russian forces broke through the Ukrainian defenses in the area of Chasov Yar. As a result of a series of successful attacks, soldiers of the Russian army took control of the territory of the Block 9 mine located on the southern outskirts of the city. Active assault operations with support of groups on armored vehicles also continue on the city streets. Russians advanced in the Atatsky district. Ukrainian military observers complain that the situation in Chasov Yar is getting worse every day. The Ukrainian garrison is exhausted by prolonged fighting and there is not enough ammunition. In addition, their command in Kiev weakened their defense by removing some of the units of the 80th Separate Airborne Assault Brigade from this area and sent them to the Kursk region. Ukrainian positions are also deteriorating in other directions. On October 18th, the Russian Defense Ministry confirmed control of Maximilianovka. The assault on Kharkov may begin in the coming days. The Russians are also expanding their zone of control around the large Ukrainian stronghold of Selidova and approaching Kupiansk on the northern front. Taking into account the balance of power on all front lines, the regime in Kiev is doomed to defeat. Thus, Zelensky is crying out loud, trying to change the rules of the game. In effect, he is trying to drag NATO into war.